Today we're gonna be catching and stocking the backyard pond with a ton of fish. So let's hope we can catch a bunch and finally add fish to the new backyard pond. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But these are some of the dirtiest rocks ever, dude. This is gonna make it look a lot better than it does now. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm crushing them, Brooke. First fish going to the pond. We ready? That's epic, dude. Let's go. So before we are catching fish and actually putting them in the pond, and we're gonna catch as many fish as possible, ladies and gentlemen. We are gonna catch as many fish as possible. I haven't been to this spot in years, so I've been letting this population of fish grow for a long time. Now, before we get that done, like I said earlier, like I mentioned before in multiple videos, the bottom of the pond, I let it kind of sit because I wanted it to be bare, but all the sediment kind of sits at the bottom, does not look good in the actual big pond, the big backyard pond. So we're gonna have to add some sort of substrate, whether it's sand or rocks or pebbles or gravel, something nice that makes it look good and can cover up all that sediment going to the bottom. So we're doing a slight upgrade today. We are gonna make an upgrade and we're adding fish. It's a double header in today's video. So it should be good. It should make up for a nice video as long as I clean those rocks very nicely or clean the sand very nicely so it doesn't stir up the whole pond. Stop number one, the upgrade. Not usually a big film in public kind of guy like at the Home Depot, but most of you guys don't know this. I'm not a very social man. Maybe social on YouTube, but like I don't like people, being around a lot of people, being the center of attention, people staring at me when there's a camera following me. I don't like that at all, like at all. I like Star Wars and playing Warzone. That's about it. That's my weekends. This upgrade's for Brooke, because she wants flowers at the house, and you gotta make happy wife, happy life. And she is soon to be my wife in November. We're gonna get her some flowers. Flowers, check. Now onto my stuff, the ponds. Three? Yeah. Holy cow, my back. All right, we got our river rock, our pea pebbles, our soil. Definitely these are important. I'm probably gonna need more bags, but we're gonna see how this looks for now because the pond is pretty big, 7 feet by 7 feet. That's a big pond. So hopefully this will fill it up and it'll look nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is heavy, dude. This better be enough for the pond, man. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. I also did get word on a couple paddlefish arriving at the store soon, so those would be sick to have in the pond. But I'm not gonna rush anything. We're gonna start with what we're catching today. Throw them in there, see how they do, and then maybe we can go to those expensive paddlefish. It is so hot out. What a day to do this when it's hot. Good thing I deadlifted today and my back is shot. Dude, these are heavy. That was just a human being making that sound into his phone. So I think we gotta get the hell out of here. What the fuck is that? Some little worker is barking like a dog into his phone. So that's interesting, but you know what? Don't judge a book by its cover.
That's scam, brother. Scam trouble, man, you know.
What is?
The dog answer what?
Huh?
The scam.
What's a scam?
Yeah, there's people you call you and in unidentified number, you know. Keep on bugging you all the time.
The private number?
Yeah.
I get about 5 a day.
Yeah, that's why I back in, bro.
Good. Don't judge a book by its cover. He got a scam call on his phone and decided to bark into the phone. That I understand. That's relatable. Because I get about 5 scam calls a day. So he got one in the middle of the parking lot, was barking at his phone. Good for him. Good for him. Much respect. If you're a scammer out there, you are a skunk of the earth. All right, let's get home, upgrade our pond, then we can move on catching fish and adding fish. So we got our rocks for the pond, and the best thing about having a Gorilla Cart is exactly this. For setting up ponds, setting up tanks, it's the freaking best thing in the world to have. I want to get sponsored by Gorilla Cart. So if Gorilla Cart is watching this, sponsor me because I freaking love your product and I'll use the hell out of it, and I want another one. So shout out Gorilla Cart, absolutely shout out Gorilla Cart. Now, as I'm putting these rocks, I'm gonna throw them all in this so we can rinse them. It'll be perfect. Now for all my members out there, I hope you guys are staying tuned because I have an epic video dropping. Thank God. Thank God. What time is it, dude? It is like 9:40. We've been out here since 6 in the morning.
Let's find like a shark. Get ready, smoked kingfish dips on the menu. That's that big fish energy we're chasing, baby.
All right, bump it. Look at this. Look at that. So those clips that you guys just saw are from my members only video that is going live today. So if you guys want to watch it, become a member, join the channel. It helps support me, it helps keep me making videos, and you guys get some awesome exclusive content, including some offshore fishing, which was epic. So go check that video out. You guys are gonna love it. If you want to become a member, I appreciate you. So let's get this pond up and running. Wow, it was satisfying, guys. But these are some of the dirtiest rocks ever, dude. So dirty. Dude, this is so satisfying, guys. I hope you guys can see this. Oh, I feel like one of those pool guys on TikTok. Watch this right here. Wow. Fish Guy ASMR. Welcome to the Fish Guy ASMR YouTube channel. These are our bigger rocks. So these are the small guys, the pea pebbles. These are the pond pebbles. Step one is complete. Let's take this thing to the pond. We've got all of our tools, we've got all of our rock, and we've got our hose because we're gonna need to rinse this bad boy off for sure. These are some dirty rocks. As you guys can see the bottom has this black stuff from the wood and all that stuff that's come off of the wood. So that stuff is super hard to filter out. I've been trying to scoop it out. I've scooped it out every single day for the last like 2 weeks and it still comes back. So we're gonna try to scoop out as much as possible, then put the rocks in, make it look a lot better than it is now. Plus I'm gonna be getting some super good jets in this pond to make this circulation 10 times better. It's already pretty good. There's a pump and an outtake, but we need a couple power jets in here to make it flawless. This is where the fun begins. I got a long day's work ahead of me, but you guys just get to sit back and relax and enjoy the new pond. So let me get to work here. Look how dirty those rocks are. Those are some nasty rocks. We gotta get this all filtered out and then add it to the pond. I doubt this is even really gonna get everything out, but we're gonna try to clean them as best as we can because we want the pond to be as clear as possible when we put our fish in, but it still might be a little murky, but it'll be worth it at the end. This is gonna make it look a lot better than it does now. All right, I think we did the best we could with these rocks. I mean, I cleaned them probably 20 times, probably more than 20 times. Filled it up, dumped it, filled it up, dumped it, moved the rocks around, scrubbed them out a bit. The moment of truth isn't gonna fog up the pond. Is it gonna fog up the pond? I need a haircut, by the way, guys. Comment down below, do you think I should let it ride all the way till my wedding in November, or should I give it a cut? So I think I look like kind of homeless right now. It's right there. I like the homeless look. It's a vibe. Little homeless action, Lord Farquaad action. I did literally look like Lord Farquaad. So let's see. Our first scoop of rock is a little milky, and I'm worried. I'm worried. It's a little milky. It's a little milky. It's not terrible though. That is not terrible. So let's get to work. Let's put all these rocks in the pond. I think it's gonna look way better. It already looks so much more bright and better in here with these in here. So we gotta get all this rock in here and hopefully it's not too cloudy and we could work with it because I think this is gonna change the whole pond, make it look way better than this right here. I think we got the perfect amount of rock, dude. Once it clears up, I'll have extra rock. We can definitely add some more, but it's freaking money right now. The pond is so full too because of all the rain we've had. Hopefully it clears up very soon. So check out the Chocolate Factory pond. It looks like clay in here. This is literally orange. I cleaned those rocks so much, and still it's got a little tint of clay, but that's totally fine. It looks a lot better than it did before, and it's gonna look way better when it clears up. I feel a lot better about this pond. We got our driftwood in the middle. I did take the plants out because they were just disintegrating and frail. So I definitely am gonna get some lily pads in here, but not those other plants. The rock looks good. We got our driftwood, rock, filter, water's perfect, but we don't have any fish and this pond is big. So we gotta start adding some fish in here ASAP. Let's go catch as many fish as possible and bring them back to the pond. As you guys know, today we are gonna be catching as many fish as humanly possible to bring back to the pond for the first time. Obviously, we need our bucket, got our 2 nets, 2 different sizes, and our beautiful bread that we're gonna use to find the fish. I don't know why it's so dried up. We had so much rain and the water's way low, right? Water looks way lower than usual. What is that? Cool fish right there. Oh, 2 gar. 2 big ass gar right there, dude. Come up here. Come up here. Look at those gar. See it? See them both? That is so sick. Right in the shallow water there. That's cool, dude. 3 of them. Look at the 2 over there on the right. They're fighting. 4. It's gar galore here, dude. Do you see any of those, Brooke? Holy cow. That's insane. Is that a big snakehead right there? That's a big snakehead. Or no, that's a...
The hell is
I think it's a snakehead. Dude, there's a lot of big fish here. I had no idea. Problem is I only have bread. Damn, dude, that was sick. I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera. There's 3 big gar, I think a snakehead or a giant tilapia, 4 big gar, 5 big gar. Just they were everywhere in this shallow water. That was dope. Tons of minnows right here too. Now if I drop this piece of bread in the water, they'll all come running for it. See them all? It's probably hard to see because this is the darker area, but all those pops along the water, that's all minnows. So that's what we're gonna use to catch as many as we can. That was cool, dude. Brooke, do not get bit by a water moccasin, because then it's over. I'll clear the area. All right, first things first, we need water, obviously. Don't need too much water, just a little bit, because these guys are small. So, dirt in my shoes. I love dirt in my shoes. Let's get these guys fired up. You guys probably aren't gonna be able to see them super well, because it's dark there, but trust me, they'll come out of hiding. They're already here. Oh my God! I'm in the water.
You got
I got them, but I went into the water. I'm a saltwater guy, if you guys haven't noticed. I hate fresh water so much. Here, we got a ton of big ones, actually. Big ones. I saw way more, but we might have to use the smaller net to catch the smaller ones. That's a lot, actually, for my first scoop. Let's go. That sucks. My shoe is soaking wet. These are $200 shoes. What a waste. You can't get me anything nice. Brooke got me these. I just ruined everything. Oh, a lot right there. Hey guys. So these are gonna be the first fish in my pond. Oh my God, I'm crushing them, Brooke. I'm crushing them. Look at these. A lot of Preggers ones. A lot of Preggers ones. I saw many more, but these are the biggest ones you can catch. Right there, these are the big boys. Let's go, dude. We're crushing. Now guys, you guys saw those gars on camera. We have multiple gars, big snakehead, big tilapia, big cichlids here. Drop a like on this video if you guys think I should come back and add a gar to my pond. A little baby gar would be sick for the pond. So go ahead, drop a like on this video if you guys think that's the next fish I should get for the pond. There's a lot, but they're small. Oh, here we go with the ducks. The catching minnows is now over. Crushed, crushed, crushed. Look at all those. Tons, tons. Now I'm gonna actually use the smaller net to see if we can get a lot more, because I think we can get tons more, like a lot. I'm gonna throw a piece of bread out, let it sit there for the whole time, for like 5 minutes, let it sit there for a while, and then I'm gonna do one giant scoop with the small net. Toss that big piece in there and I'll just let it sit. Hey, freaking ducks ruin all the fishing. So let's let that piece of bread ferment. Keep the ducks away. Keep the ducks away. Dude, this is my minnow bread. I would appreciate you if you would walk away. We're gonna have issues in a second. I'm gonna wash this piece of bread. Hopefully, this duck will leave me alone. All right, our piece of bread has sank to the bottom, so now we have the smaller minnow net that I think is gonna do a little bit better in scooping the smaller ones up, because I see a lot. How many I can get here? They're kind of deep, but they're on that rock. Oh my God, crushed. Crushed all the babies. Look at these. Crushed all the babies. These are so much smaller. Ghost shrimp. Ghost shrimp too. Ghost shrimp right here. Clutch ghost shrimp and minnows. Look at all these freaking minnows. Tons of minnows and ghost shrimp. It's because I went low and let it ferment. Classic little ghoster right here. That's gonna be great for the pond. And the best part is these guys do not have any predators in that pond. Look at another ghost shrimp. Little grass shrimp right there. All in these rocks. I caught a million of these guys, dude. Caught an absolute ton. This should be sick when we put them all in the pond all at once. Big gar, big gar. Cruise in the shallows. That's sick. We could definitely catch some cool stuff here. Look at this right here. These are little baby tadpoles, dude. That is so crazy. There's hundreds of them over there. That is the weirdest thing ever. Tadpoles, they will turn into frogs. Turn into frogs, attaboy. Let's put these guys back and let them continue on with their journey here. Enjoy the water. There's like so many chilling up in this green shrubs here. It's pretty sick. I came out into the depths to venture and see if there's anything cool out here. This is like the scariest thing I've ever done because I hate alligators. I mean, I'm literally standing in fresh water with my $200 shoes on. Fish guy lifestyle, baby. I don't see too much because everything's probably scared of me. I did see those tadpoles, and there actually is crayfish here, like a lot of crayfish. So I could find some. Not even kidding. I could find legit blue crayfish here. Tons of minnows over here. I can catch minnows all day here, guys. Like we could load up on fish, and there's gar and tilapia and stuff. This is a great spot. Can you imagine if I actually see a crayfish right now? If I tried, I could probably catch one. I'm gonna need to start a GoFundMe for new shoes because I can't afford new shoes. Holy moly, it's been a long day, but we made it back to the house with our fish. And I got actually a good mixture in here. I got the babies, but I also got the big ones. So it's a good mixture. We got smalls and bigs. And all these guys are gonna do is just keep repopulating. So the pond is still a little bit clayey, but by tomorrow it should be crystal clear. A little bit of clay in there. It's clear, but it's got a little hint of orange, which is fine. And now we are finally adding fish to the giant 1,000-gallon big boy pond here, it's actually so large, dude. It is freaking large. We're gonna be able to put some big monsters in here, but we're gonna start with the small little dudes first, because these guys are gonna be the foundation of our pond. Now that we have no predators in here, we have no other fish in here, these guys are gonna repopulate like crazy. So I might just leave these guys in here for a couple of weeks and just let them go nuts in here and have a good time just repopulating in here. Let's get our first scoop. I wanna put these guys in sections. Here's our first scoop of fish here. Tons of babies. Look at all these babies right here. Look at that. That's sick, dude. Tons of little guys. I have no big ones in here, just a couple big ones. Look at this. That's sick. First fish going to the pond. We ready? Are you sure we're ready? That's epic, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God, that's sick. Hundreds and hundreds of these guys we caught today. And that's just the first scoop. That's just the first scoop. And they're gonna absolutely love to repopulate in here. They're already swimming right by the driftwood. I'm sure that's where they're gonna hang out because that's the structure. We got a couple on the outskirts as well, chilling on the outskirts. This pond is so full because of all the rain. So there's like a little lip right here where the water's really high, and they're chilling in that little lip there. That is sick. Next scoop, we still have, that wasn't even half of them. That wasn't even half of them. There's a little duckweed right there. Should I put that in? Here's our next scoop. We have biggins in here. We have biggins in here. We have biggins. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Little duckweed as well. That's a stud right there. See that stud? That's a stud. Look at them. Release the army, baby. Release the army, dude. We have an army of fish. An army of fish. They're all huddled up on the right side of the pond. Obviously, they're schoolers. They like to school up because they're kind of pretty much bait fish. Everything eats them, and they're all chilling. Oh, I forgot about the ghost shrimp. We have ghost shrimp in here. I totally forgot about the ghost shrimp. The little grass shrimp that we caught on the bottom of the little canal there that we were in. And this is a stud one right here. He's got some eggs. Look at this guy. These are little ghost shrimp, little grass shrimp. That's the biggest one. That's the biggest ghost shrimp that we caught of the day. He's got eggs too. He should love it in here. Let's get him on the log. Ready? Boom. Okay, he didn't like the log. He's off the log. Let's get the rest in there. Still got a lot more. There they are. That's all of them. That's every fish we caught today. And this pond is so big, you can't even find them. Look at this. Bang! Fish for days, baby. We got some studs in here. And these guys are gonna continuously get bigger, continuously populate, thrive in this pond, and eventually when we get little baby bass, little baby gar, this is gonna be the food source for them for a little bit. Obviously, we hope that these guys can repopulate quickly, and I think they do. Minnows tend to do that. So it'd be great if we can get a good foundation of little dudes in here so we have a food source for a long time, because I wanna get little baby predators and grow them out. I don't wanna get big fish right off the bat. I want everything to grow along with us just as the channel grows, so you guys can see the progress from little to big, and then we can move them to the giant 4,000 gallon. If they are gonna be accepted in the giant pond, we can move them into there. But so far, the minnows look great. They're all hanging out, chilling. This was the first addition to the freshwater backyard pond, and it looks awesome already. Now I gotta give a shout out to Zachary Ray, who is a new member on the channel. He joined the channel. He's a Fish Guy member, and he's getting access to all those videos. I appreciate you, Zachary, for supporting the channel, helping me out, and becoming a Fish Guy member. Enjoy those exclusive videos. For anyone who wants to become a member, click that link down in the description, and you'll get access to everything that we're gonna be uploading. I'm having a blast doing those extra videos for you guys. So there you have it. We have our fish in the pond, our first additions to the pond. The pond's cloudy now, but I guarantee by tomorrow, the next day, it's gonna be crystal clear, and we're gonna really be able to see these guys and enjoy the fish in here. Stay tuned, because we got more additions coming to the pond, including word on a paddlefish that could be arriving soon, but I wanna make sure that these guys are doing well before we go with that route and get the crazy expensive fish. So let me know in the comments if you guys think I should get a paddlefish as my first big addition to the pond, or if I should start with like a little gar, a little bass, and then move on with those guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.